So we're taking a look at some of the apps that are available for a Raspberry Pi. I've decided to name this Pi Hall 2 Display, and first I want to show you our GPIO app. As you can see, it allows you to control the GPIO pins on a Raspberry Pi. You can decide which pins are pulled up, pulled down, or pulled off. And you have control over both the input, the output, as well as software PWM. Turning to our PiControl app, this is a very powerful application that allows you to run basic commands on your Raspberry Pi. We have 3 built-in commands, as you can see: power off, reboot, and upgrade client. But what makes PiControl so unique is that it's customizable. You can easily add and remove buttons from the application. If you'd like to learn more about how you can do this, we've provided extensive documentation. If you go to Help and FAQ, and then click on Applications and PiControl, we tell you exactly how you can add and remove scripts and buttons from PiControl. Moving on to PiStats. This is another one of our very exciting applications because it gives you information from your device remotely. As you can see, we have a whole host of stats that you can retrieve data from. You can retrieve data in your browser regarding the CPU load, regarding the RAM, regarding the network, and much, much more. If you click on Show Me, you can get persistent data in a line graph, and you can also change the parameters to get more detailed or more general information depending on what you want. Now we can take a look at PiDoctor. PiDoctor allows you to run tests on your device so that you can get even more information about how things are working on your Raspberry Pi. You can click on Run All Tests, and then it will tell you everything that you could possibly want to know to make sure that the system is in working order. If you're having any trouble with your device, PiDoctor is where you want to go. Moving on to our File Editor app. As you can see, this app has full access to your device, so we highly recommend enabling two-factor authentication for greater security. If you're interested in enabling two-factor authentication, you can come down to Settings here and enable two-factor authentication manually. What's very cool about this app is that it gives you access to your file system. And so here I have a Raspberry Pi 5, for instance, and if I want to open the etc directory on the device, I can see every file here. And so, for example, if I click on the bashrc file, it appears directly in the web browser. I can open it here. I can see everything that's running. I can edit it if I want to edit it. I can save changes. I can undo things that I've done. And I can even redo things that I've done. I can also create new files and even create new directories. What's particularly exciting about our File Editor app is that we have our Raspberry GPT AI assistant directly built in. So, for instance, if you open your bashrc file and you want to know more, you can click on Raspberry GPT Explain and have our AI assistant explain to you exactly what the file is doing and what is included. You can also click on Raspberry GPT Edit to get recommendations on how you can modify the file. And finally, we have Raspberry GPT Generate, which offers to help you create a new file. Turning to our terminal app. It is very similar to the File Editor app in that it has full access to your device. So you should really consider getting two-factor authentication once again. But for the moment, I'm going to dismiss that because I'd like to show you how to use it. So when you enter the terminal, you enter in as the root user. If I want to go and be Adam, then I just type in su Adam, and there I am with full access to the device. And if I want to see where I'm at, I can run ls-la to get a full view of all the files. I can run top, and top shows me all the processes that are currently running. And I can run Control-C to get out. You can even run text editors, as you might in a terminal, directly on PiCockpit. You can even run text editors, as you might in a terminal, directly on the PiCockpit web interface. So if I go to Home and see what I have here, I have a PiCockpit client installation script. I can, for example, edit that. So you can both install programs as well as run programs directly from your browser. Furthermore, like the File Editor app, you can use our Raspberry GPT AI assistant to analyze the clipboard. I have another device here called Security Camera that I want to use to show you our streaming app. And this is what's so fantastic, is that you can use this as a security camera . So, for example, this will stream video directly to the PiCockpit web interface, and you can access it from anywhere in the world, provided you have an internet connection. So this device can be in this location, and you could be on the other side of the globe, and through PiCockpit, you would still be able to get live access to this video stream. If you would like to see more videos about PiCockpit or other videos about Raspberry Pis, please like and subscribe.